Hello, my name is Representative Pam Powers Hanley, and I represent LD9 in Tucson in the Arizona House. Today is April 18, 2022. Often I do my videos about bills that we are debating in the House or in committee, or bad ideas that are happening. Well, today's video is a little bit different because it's about a nationwide movement that's been going on for quite a long time. You might have heard of Grover Norquist. He was the one who famously said many, many years ago that government should be starved and made so small that it could be strangled and drowned in a bathtub. So this is the guy that has led the no new taxes and let's cut taxes pledges and drives across the country for decades, really. And so I was kind of surprised to see on my desk today a pledge from Grover Norquist on the floor of the House. I think it's inappropriate that state workers, the pages, were distributing these pledges for a political action committee to members of the floor of the House today, but whatever. So this is a taxpayer protection pledge from Grover Norquist, and it reads, "I will oppose and vote against any and all efforts to increase taxes." So that sounds like a pretty good pledge. So what's wrong with this? What's wrong with this is that we have a problem in the state of Arizona with people voting to give away your taxes. And then when we have to pay for schools or pay for bridges or pay for roads or pay for health care or pay for maternal and child health for the people who are living on access, we don't have the money because we've given it away. We are just gung-ho on tax breaks for the wealthy and tax breaks for the corporations. I have voted against every tax break of any stripe because we have lots of names for tax breaks in the state of Arizona, right? There's tax breaks, tax giveaways, tax cuts, tax subtractions, a tax shift. And so anyway, there's lots of ways to give away taxes. And so the reason why somebody in the state of Arizona might say that we have to increase taxes is that other people have given away literally billions of dollars in taxes, and they continue to do this. Often you'll see a tax switch. You've seen this in Pima County also, not just in the state legislature, where a supervisor will say, oh, let's lower the property taxes, and then in order to make that revenue neutral, let's raise the sales tax. This happens all the time. And why do politicians want to raise sales tax? Because sales tax are primarily a tax on the poor, not a tax on the wealthy. And so poor people are too busy scrambling around trying to make money to hire lobbyists. So that's why their taxes go up. Grover Norquist might be a tax hawk, but he's not an editor. And you know what? I'm an editor. So I changed his pledge to make it more realistic to what's going on in the state of Arizona. So now the Taxpayer Protection Pledge reads, I will oppose and vote against any and all efforts to give away your taxes because that increases your taxes. That is the crux of the problem. We don't necessarily want to increase your taxes. We want to invest the taxes that you have paid to us and to make your tax dollars work for the state of Arizona and work for you. This tax pledge from Grover Norquist is just another drop in the bucket for encouraging politicians to be weak-kneed and say that they won't increase taxes just to get elected. You know what? The state of Arizona has plenty of money. We don't need to increase your taxes. What we need to do is we need to invest your taxes into things that will help improve your lives and improve the state of Arizona. Right now, we are in a trajectory to the bottom, especially in the schools, but in many other things too. We have people who are looking at the amount of money the state currently has in its coffers and trying to think of any sort of scheme to give it away. We have hundreds of millions of dollars in tax credits that people want to pass still this year. They want to bring back the flat tax, and so this is a bad idea. We need to invest in Arizona instead of giving your money away.